Hello? Hello. How you guys doing? Welcome back to another live stream. I hope you guys are doing well and stuff and things. This is a bit of an impromptu stream, right? Because I wasn't expecting this today. Don't know why. I should have definitely expected this today. But we are planning, we've just had the second feature focus for Evolution 2 drop. So we're going to sit here and break it down, like we did with the first one. But this time I'm not super late, right? We're actually doing this in real time. I'm excited. So this one, like Frontier says here, Evolution 2 offers improved customization features and mechanics, letting players put personal touch on both the dinosaurs and the park itself. Read how in our latest feature focus article, now on our forums. So I have the forum post. We are ready to go. If you're watching the VOD of this, hello, how you doing? Thank you for tuning in. Nice barbecue stand, dude. I know. In fact, I did actually want to talk about that first. So we'll do that quickly. So the actual post came with this image right here, which is obviously showing one of the new guest buildings, or the new guest building, I should say. That is the sort of one of the customization options, right? So it looks like we can have a barbecue shop, which, okay, fine. It's a food outlet, so this is probably one of the amenity buildings that we can build. And we'll talk about this a little bit more in a second, and I've got some gripes about this, right? But yeah, let me know if the audio is good, is the music good, is everything balanced. In fact, it'd probably just be easier if I just watch the stream back. But yeah, I'm actually... So, I have the forum post. Yeah, sounds good. Let's get into the forum, right? So, feature focus, guest building, and dinosaur customization. I imagine most of this is going to be pretty similar. Let's see how large of a post it is. Okay, so it's not actually huge. But yeah, we'll talk through it, and you know, I'm bound to have some feelings about it. And we've got this screenshot as well, which is actually my favorite screenshot so far. I really like this screenshot. Anyway, welcome back, park managers. We're very excited to bring you another Evolution 2 feature focus. Last week we talked about how you acquire, create, and manage the prehistoric dinosaurs and reptiles in your parks. Interesting they say reptiles. I mean, I guess that is my volume is really quiet. Huh. I don't know how my volume is really quiet. Like my volume is maxed out right now. It might be because my microphone is all the way over there. Let me move it. There we go. See if that's any better. So yeah, so we've got, hang on, I need to turn the music down in my headphones because it's far too loud. We got this screenshot again. I really like this screenshot. It's probably my favorite one. It really shows off like the diversity of Evolution 2. Like, it's nice and colorful. I really like it. But anyway, we're not here to talk about screenshots. We're here to talk about this new feature focus. Okay, so in Evolution 2, we're introducing guest building customization. This new feature will let you edit and change your guest buildings on the fly, allowing you to add your own mark to your parks with the unique looks and further personalization. Okay, guest buildings are split into two types. So we talked about this the other day. It looks like there's only going to be two types of buildings. And like they're base buildings, right? And then you customize them, and that's how they change. That's what I'm getting from this. So you've got amenities and attractions. Amenities come in small, medium, and large size, which determines their overall capacity. Okay, interesting. So, I mean, I guess that makes sense, right? Customizing these buildings can be done internally and externally. Internally. That's kind of cool. Don't know what that will serve, what purpose that will serve, but okay, sure. We'll cover internal modifications first, and then move on to external customization. Okay. Let me zoom this in a little bit as well. I just realized how small it is. Right. Your guests have different interests, and different people will be attracted to different areas of your parks based on their interests. You can change your guest buildings' internal modules to better cater to these interests and maximize your profits. Okay, so interesting that they're saying that guests will have different interests in different people. Whoops, my microphone just died. I mean, they hinted at it in the last feature focus, right? That people will be, you know, some will be thrill seekers, some will be like a different type of person, right? So cool, I guess. Interesting that the actual guests will change which buildings they go to. I hope it's an actual animation, and I just hope it doesn't just like, it's not like Evolution 1, right? I hope there is actual like you can see the guests moving from place to place, you know? Like they don't just walk into a building and then gone, right? But yeah, we'll see. David, how's it going? Keep in mind that internal modules aren't visible from the outside and won't change the look of the building itself, but will change what sort of guests the building primarily caters for. Okay, so in terms of gameplay, the internal modules affect your profitability, but in terms of like visual stuff, they do nothing. Okay, I gotcha. I guess that makes sense. From steakhouses for adventurers, I should say, to bowling alleys for nature lovers. Bowling alleys for nature lovers? Okay, that's an interesting choice. Sure. I mean, it's cool that we can specify the change. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. Outside of your guest buildings can be modified in a variety of ways to add that personal touch. With the click of the button, you can cycle through different looks for the building, facade, the roof, and potential roof decorations, entrance style, and location. And different types of outside signage and decorations. So, this is one of my problems, right? So, it sounds like the buildings are preset, right, with what decorations you can have, but the change that you're going to be able to do, the customization that you're going to be able to do, is you're going to be able to mix those different decorations together, right? So you have different looking buildings. I mean, it sounds cool. I'm just a little bit scared because it just sounds like they're going for the customization, but they're not like pushing out of the park. I don't think it's going to be like Planet Coaster levels of customization, which I was hoping for. It very much sounds like, if you guys ever played Zoo Tycoon on Xbox, it sounds a lot like that, where you can click on the building, you can select what like seating and what plants are around your building, and how your building looks on the face. But you can't go in and like, you know, place a bench, for example, at the edge of the building, right? It's not overly customizable. Yeah, you get me. By mixing and matching different styles, so there we go. So it is mixing and matching. I don't know. You can quickly find something that works best for you and your parks. You've already seen a small sample of this in the thumbnail for this very feature focus. So here's the thumbnail again. I mean, there's variety there, right? But I don't know if it's going to be enough, man. I really don't know if it's going to be enough. You can further alter your guest buildings by changing the coloration. Contrasting and complementary colors on the facade will make your buildings truly stand out from their surroundings. You can also change the color of roofs, decorations, and even lights if you have them. It's designed to be flexible and offer players a quick and easy way to put a personal touch on their parks, which is fair enough. Yeah, I don't mind that. I just wish that they were going a little bit more in depth with the customization. You know? Well, at least we get some sort of customization. True. I guess I'm being a little bit harsh on it, right? I guess I'm being a little bit mean. I was just hoping that there would just be a little bit more. But yeah. So here's another big thing. Park customization. Guest buildings aren't the only way we'll be adding a personal touch to your parks. In Evolution 2, we're expanding your options for decorating and customizing your parks. you'll be able to add a variety of decorations to your parks and quickly add in forest, shrubbery, and terrain surfaces with the game's quick and easy tools. So that's exactly like Evolution. There's nothing new there. Your terrain tools will let you raise, lower, flatten, and smooth the landscape. And one of our goals during development has been to implement more control for landscape shaping and a greater variety of brush sizes. You won't be able to recreate Mount Sibo, but you will have a little more control over the shape and look of landscape with the terrain tools and surface brushes. Fine. Again, just kind of scared that it's exactly the same as Evolution. We won't know until we see gameplay. To me, kind of sounds like Evolution 1. Not gonna lie. So yeah, these 2 paragraphs right here, or sentences, I should say, scare me because I don't think they've gone enough on it. However, I'm ready to be optimistic. Okay, I'll let them have it for the time being. Right, surface brushes let you paint the terrain with sand and rocks to mud and gravel. And once you're happy with the surface terrain, you can start adding in freestanding bushes, rocks, and trees. We've seen many of you asking if there are decorations coming to Evolution 2. Short answer, yes. Tables and chairs, lights, banners, and planters can all be added to your parks. Okay. So, that's fine. That's something good, right? So we can go in and place tables, chairs, lights, banners, and planters, which is cool. I wish there was bins. I'm just being needy, I guess. But I like the fact that we are going to be having this sort of little bit of more customization, which is something that Evolution 1 was missing. I'm glad it's in Evolution 2. You won't be able to build elaborate blueprints and designs like Planet Coaster or Planet Zoo. But we know decorations are important to the community, and you will be able to add a little extra flair to your parks. Okay, fine. That's okay. I'll let them have it. Okay. Like I said before, it's not the in-depth customization that I was looking for, but I don't think it ever was going to be. I think we were being a bit too optimistic with that, but it's nice to see that they've confirmed that we can throw in these little additions of customization along the way, right? So the final stuff is on dinosaur gene editing. We touched briefly on genetic modification of dinosaurs in our last feature focus, and we'd be remiss not to mention dinosaur cosmetic genes this week. Changing your dinosaur's cosmetic genes will allow you to change their appearance in 2 different ways: pattern and coloration. You have already seen a few examples of this genetic modification in our screenshots and species fields guides. So we've seen that with the green Triceratops looking guy, right? So that's fine. You'll be able to select from several different patterns per dinosaur species, and this will determine what markings they have. Once you've set the pattern, you can change the color of the pattern and base the color of the dinosaur, and the base color of the dinosaur, sorry. Okay, so that's something different than Evolution, because obviously in Evolution 1, you would just select the coloration and the pattern would just go with it, because that was the the cosmetic, right? In this game, it seems like we can interact with the pattern and the coloration. So yes, we could have a zebra-looking Triceratops, or a tiger-looking Triceratops if we really wanted to, I guess. Coloration is selected from a set of... where did I get to? Yeah, I did get to that. Coloration is selected from a set of different color options, and while you won't be able to make a fluorescent pink T-Rex... Dude, that sounds actually pretty funny. You will have a wide variety of different combinations. Oh my goodness, I can't speak. Combinations of patterns and colorations to choose from. Okay, so it's not going to be like... Okay, maybe it isn't going to be like we can have a Triceratops looking like a zebra. Yeah, it's going to be... it's going to be preset, which again is fine. I just hope it's deeper than Evolution 1. Okay, that's all I'm saying. We hope you enjoyed this brief look into different ways you can add a unique touch to your dinosaurs, your parks, and your guest buildings. Which part are you most excited for to get your hands on? Is it customizable guest buildings, or maybe the wider range? Wider ranger, that's pretty funny. Or maybe the wider range of skin patterns and colors. Sound off in the comments to let us know. Until our next feature focus, you can follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and join the discussions about the game on our forums. Fine, that's okay. I mean, it's nothing new. Like, we pretty much knew everything in this. The most exciting bit is how they've confirmed that we're going to be adding decorations to our parks in the form of tables, chairs, lights, banners, and planters. Cool. I mean, it's nothing mind-blowing, right? But I'm happy that they confirmed it at least. And again, with this sort of stuff, with the 2 types of buildings and the customization of them, just gonna have to wait until in-game rather to see how that actually works. Because yeah, I think it's gonna be one of those things that is either gonna really work in the game, or it's not gonna work in the game at all. Okay, and we're just gonna have to wait and see on it. In any way, it seems more in depth than Evolution 1, which is good. I really love this screenshot. Yeah, it seems more in depth than Evolution 1, and I'm excited to look at more customization and how customization actually works in game. If we can have some gameplay of that, that'd be pretty dope. But yeah. Okay, that's going to wrap it up from me. I might stream later on for a proper stream. I'll let you guys know on Twitter. But thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. Let me know down in the comments if you're watching the VOD of this. What do you think of these customization options? Were you hoping it was going to be something more like Planet Zoo or Planet Coaster? Or do you think this will suffice? You know, will this keep your appetite, you know, happy? Yeah. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Subscribe if you're new, all that good stuff. For more Evolution content, go click the links down in the description. There's plenty of stuff down there. But for now, that is going to wrap it up for me. This was Feature Focus number 2. Stay tuned for number 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And yeah, I'm hoping... Side note, sorry. I know I was doing an outro, but side note. I think we're going to get another species profile tomorrow. So look out for that. Because they did one on Wednesday, which was super weird. I did not expect it at all. So I think there's going to be one tomorrow that's going to be a bit more special. Because obviously Wednesday's one was a Brachiosaurus, which... Don't know about you guys, but it's not that crazy. So, yeah, I'm hoping that there's going to be something interesting tomorrow. Leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys a bit later on, probably, for another stream. But until then, bye-bye.